Good morning, everybody. Mark Finan here in the home weather office on this Wednesday morning. It's the 27th day of September, 2023. September coming to a close pretty quickly here. This is the morning briefing coming to you from my home weather office. And as I look out the window from the home weather office, man, it's a spectacular morning. A little cool, but with bright sunshine today, we're going to see a really nice day. Valley temperatures getting into the 80s. Sierra temperatures 60s, maybe as high as 70, although Truckee this morning before the sun came up was as low as 28. We are starting to see the change happen in the Sierra. It won't be too much longer before we're talking about snow in the mountains and I mean real snow and skiing. But not in this round of rain that we're looking at that could impact the weekend. I'll get all that here in just a second. First, let's see what's happening this morning. Clear skies in the area. To the north, there is this band of clouds. Nice little weather system in the northwest. Here we have a band of higher clouds and then lower clouds down below it. That's a shadow right there. So with the sun angle being down in here, the sun's shining this way. So you have these high clouds probably up around 15, 20,000 feet. These clouds are probably down below 5,000 feet. And so that's a shadow right there of that cloud down onto those lower clouds. I just checked the radar. There's not much in the way of rain, scattered showers, but either way, cool weather in the northwestern part of the state, as well as into southwestern Oregon. All good because those fires continue to smolder, and this helps the fire managers work on firing operations and that sort of thing, and helps to keep the smoke down. There's another fire that's burning down in here. This fire has been going on for a while, so you may see some smoke in Calaveras County. They're doing firing operations. The fire, I forget the name of it, but it has about 1,700 acres. They're doing firing operations on it. The conditions are favorable for it, so the Forest Service is on it. But if you do see some smoke in Calaveras and Tuolumne County, that's where it's coming from, this little fire in here. But otherwise, as you can see, we have clear skies. All right, so we've got some changes coming. All eyes are on the weekend, and as quite often happens, we've got uncertainty about where and when it's going to rain this weekend. So I'll just start with the big picture, the 500 millibar chart. Here's that little low going through the northwest. And as we go through the day today, that skips out. Thursday will be a nice day. Friday, the next trough begins to take shape. This is Friday around midday. Friday will be a nice day. We'll have increasing clouds, increasing breezes, but it will be dry during the day Friday with maybe a mountain shower later in the day. This is getting into Saturday, and this is a very cold pattern for this time of year. Wouldn't be surprised if the Sierra stays in the 40s, maybe low 50s if we break out any sun, but it's going to be chilly. Valley temperatures in the 70s and low 70s at that. And so a deep trough, but not a lot of moisture, but certainly an interesting pattern to keep us cool and somewhat unsettled. And then the trough digs out on Monday, and the next couple of days look as though they're going to be okay. But as I said, usually there is some discrepancy in the models, and that's no exception. This time is no exception. So I'm going to show you the North American model, and this is that light rain that was going through the northern part of the state today. A little bit of a north gradient tomorrow, but no big deal. Nothing like a howling north wind that we can get. This is getting into the day on Friday. And this is late Friday night, maybe a shower into Butte County. And then this is Saturday morning. Some light rain in Plumas County, and then some rain in the middle part of the day. This is early afternoon. So rain from Plumas County into Tahoe, Truckee, Alpine County, Mono County, the high country of Yosemite, snow above, let's say 8,000 or 9,000 feet. And that's as far out as this model goes, is to Saturday afternoon. All right, so contrast that with what the GFS is saying. This is Friday night, kind of looks similar, but then this is Saturday during the day. That looks a lot different than this model. I'll back this one up to the same time. That was 15Z. So yeah, so this is the same time frame, but two different models. Well, this is actually 18Z to be fair. There we go, 18Z. So middle part of the day, two different models, two different solutions. And as usual, I think the real answer is somewhere in between. This model tends to be too dry this far out. And by this far out, I mean this is near the end of its run. This model goes out 84 hours. This gets to the end of Saturday. And then this model doesn't quite have the resolution to discern this rain just yet. So what I think is going to happen is that we could have, let me just do this. So what I think is going to happen during the day Saturday is it's going to rain in Plumas County. So for those of you in Quincy, Portola, Gray Eagle, you're going to get rain on Saturday and probably some showers on Sunday. And that would also be true for areas around Tahoe. It might not rain all day, but there'll be occasional showers, and there'll be some snow above 8,000 or 9,000 feet that won't have any impact. So that's where we know it's going to rain, is the high Sierra. On the west slope of the Sierra, we'll probably get some rain down to maybe 4,000 feet. So Pollock Pines, you might get some rain. Upper Pioneer, Amador County, you might get some rain. And down toward Pinecrest Lake, we'll likely see some rain. Now, getting rain down to Highway 49, that looks iffier. So that would include places like Grass Valley and Auburn and Placerville and Jackson. There, right now, I don't see enough evidence to include rain in the forecast, and the same is true for the valley. It'll be cloudy and cool, but or partly cloudy and cool and somewhat breezy from time to time. But right now, I don't see enough evidence to include rain in that forecast. However, that can still change. Now, keep in mind that, like I said, that this model is too wet, and this model is too dry right now, in my opinion. Just that's the way I'm looking at this. I think the real answer will lie somewhere in between those, and that will be our challenge over the next couple of days. So that's the best I can tell you right now for making weekend plans. The areas I highlighted that I do think are going to see some rain over the weekend, and the areas that are likely to stay dry. So if you have outdoor plans in Sacramento, Stockton, Modesto, Fairfield, it's likely going to stay dry. But again, it's going to be cool. First weekend of October, temperatures in the 70s, a breeze, some clouds. It'll certainly feel like fall. So we'll continue to work on this. The 12Z GFS run is just coming in. I'll see how that looks. I'll also have some other models I'll be looking at throughout the afternoon as I get ready to do the TV stuff at 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, and 11 later on tonight. So stay tuned. We have more changes ahead, and we'll be able to dial this in a little bit more with a little bit more detail over the next couple of days for your weekend plans. That's everything I've got for you this morning. However, make it a great day. I'll talk to you later.